As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Arizona Cardinals and the New York Giants. One final month to push for the playoffs or start preparing for the future. Here we go. It's week 14. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. He picks up 5 on that first down run. Brings up 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Line up the design keeper. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's good for a New York first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Set up. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Take go.
A handoff to Tracy. This is ahead for about 5. A play made by Will Johnson.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Wideout's getting involved in the ground game. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. They just keep working it forward early. We've got 1st and 10 now from the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. He works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Let's go now. Go.
2nd down carry for Achane. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
The 7-yard line.
Design quarterback run here. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
Lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
This is 3rd and goal. They're backed up to the 9.
Come on. Set. 70 Lion. Get up.
And That's a New York touchdown. The Giants finish up an excellent opening series. Now they'll try the point after. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Airing it out to start this drive. The left side, caught by Higgins. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Shot 60, shot 60.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. That is caught, and it's Higgins again. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
All set now. 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. He loses the football, and it's picked out by the Giants. Along the right sideline, there's space into the red zone. And New York takes it back for a touchdown. The Giants take a 13-0 lead. They come up with a stand in the red zone, Brock, and that defense, you could just tell, they were on a mission, not just to force that fumble, but to do even more damage on that turnover.
I think we can hear the coaches up here in the booth scoop and score. I think you can read the lips of the players on the sideline scoop and score. There was no thought to just fall on that one. It hit the deck, and everybody's eyes looked all the way down the field at the other end zone, and they worked in unison to set up a massive, massive scoop and score touchdown.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's trying to push the field. This is caught inside the 15. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Looking to tack on the point after. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Darts back to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Well, we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock, but how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Here's Thomas on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Bison.
They'll start the drive with Achan. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Taken down.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They have second and pretty long here. Darts out of the shotgun. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. And the Cardinals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, great work by the defense there, Brock. Coverage, keeping things tight downfield, even as he extended the play, and as a result, they pick up the INT.
And the eyes were bigger than the stomach on that throw. It was as if he was committed to it right when he left the pocket. But if nothing opens up, you're going to pay for trying to make a throw that simply isn't there.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Check. Ready.
Benson now from the gun. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
One of the tight ends motions right. They'll toss it here to Benson. And they catch it behind the line on the outside. Some great range there by the defense to force 4th down. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year, and I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Here's Thomas on the return. Making some progress here. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
It's Tracy on 2nd down. Shoves one away. And the second down run produces 7 before they bring him down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Quick one to the outside by Dawes. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Start from the pistol. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that'll bring up second down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Running with Achan here out of the gun. And he takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Cardinals going nickel here on third. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. It's a race down the right side. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a second quarter lead.
Touchdown, Giants.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants take a 4-point lead.
21, Cardinals 17.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Let's go now. 60 by 6. Hey, ready.
And off to Benson to start the drive. Escapes the defender. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Looks like a gain of around 7. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
It's a gain of 7.
Now, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 3 now.
Trap 60, trap 60. Here we go, here we go. Trap all 80.
They're throwing it. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
79 Broncos.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. They'll bring out Ty Zettler to send it away on 4th down. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start, go.
Here's a design run. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Giants are going to have the first down. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down from the 42.
Here we go. Let go.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to Sz5. He's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
2nd and 3 now.
70.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Now that's not what the offense styles out. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Simon on the tackle. Brought down back at the 38-yard line.
Ready up.
We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime.
On the set.
6 defensive backs out there. Cardinals going dime here. 3rd down.
Let's go now. Shut up. 70. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Rolling out to his left. On the run. Deep down the left side. Cut near the goal line. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
60 Eagles. Mustang 19. Ready.
Working now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Come on. Kevin Byron. Hawk 70.
Throwing from the gun. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go now. Warriors 70. Cougar 19.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A gain of 15 there. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
What's the back on this play? 60 Maverick.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds Benson out of the backfield. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 24 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
That's another Cardinals first down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take the lead right away in half number 2. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, kid. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Here's Thomas on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Go street. Trap 60, trap 6, Buffalo 18. Cut it.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Fits it through the middle. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grab the lead on their first series of the half. Devon Achane with the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Arizona Cardinals and the New York Giants. One final month to push for the playoffs or start preparing for the future. Here we go in Week 14. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Now begin this drive with Benson. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
A gain of 14. First down, Cardinals.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Motion man is the tight end. He's going left.
18.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Hits his running back. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
Cowboy it, cowboy it. Spot. No. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Back to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
77.
The Giants using their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Come on. Come back in. 7.
He's going to throw it. Fordham there to haul it in. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. He gets 6 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. Sticking to the air here. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Kate, from my vantage point up here, that was pretty close to drawing a penalty flag. Risky decision on 1st down, but there was a target in the area, so thus, no penalty, and we move on to 2nd.
19 Lions.
And send him over right. They'll throw on 2nd and 10. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Wow, and he's about as close to the first as you can get, partner. Down to the 31, but didn't get it. It's 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Pass all 80. 18, tied in.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. They read that screen perfectly. Interception! So what happened there, partner? Looked like he'd found an early rhythm on that opening series until that last throw.
Yeah, fine line between confidence, which he certainly had, and rhythm, and then also just unwise decision-making, forcing that pick.
On 1st down, they're going to start out with Achane. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield. Brock as he's sent out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
A give to Tracy up the middle. Makes the tackle. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. New set of downs from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37.
Going on 1st down. It's Dart. Finds a seam down the middle. It's a New York touchdown! The Giants don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Extra point attempt coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
They're going play action. Connects on the crosser. Hits the 20. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals reach pay dirt for the first time this game. They're out to try and tack on the extra points. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cardinals tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Thomas on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
They'll run the toss to Tracy. Runs around him. He's got space. He's at the 30. The 10. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants take the lead on the first play of the drive. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Let's go.
Motion the slot man right. To throw here on 1st down. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
He's going to throw this one. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Giants with an extra DB out there now. 3rd down.
Here we go. 70 Lions. 18 Rebels. 18 Rebels.
Third and long for him here. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it at the 30. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals make it a 1-point game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
19, go.
Coming left is Tracy. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Cardinals take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Buffalo 18. Go.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked up by Peyton Wilson. And the Giants are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. A handoff to Tracy. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They have second down behind the sticks. Here's Tracy once more. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Quick run to the outside by Dodd. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2.
Let's go. Drop, ready, hut.
They go right back to Tracy. Pop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Throwing on third, here's Dunt. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants parlay the interception into points. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7.
Cardinals 14.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Buying some time right. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
19, 18, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing now, out of the shotgun. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Thomas on the return. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's A-Chain up the middle. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
It's 2nd and inches.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Trying the right side with Tracy.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. It's on target to Johnson. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
So 1st down from the 41. It's A-Chan on the inside give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
50 yards on the play. And the Giants 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Here's Tracy. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal.
4-yard line.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. He He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Here we go. 19 Tiger. Check out.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he has the New York touchdown. The Giants get some late points and the lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
21.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
19 tight.
Throwing from the gun here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Ready, 70 Rangers, 65, 7 Pirates, Panther 11, go!
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. 3rd down from the gun. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
77, Mustang 19.
We're going for this. Escapes his grasp. Getting out to his left. The right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4.
1st down. Gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Arizona.
79 Broncos. Ready.
1st down, play action. Buying some time left. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. Working inside the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be hit, set out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
Throwing here just before halftime. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals cut it to just a point before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
And his kick is good, and what a first half that was as we officially go into the locker rooms now, all tied up. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Here's Thomas on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10. Starting this drive with a design run. Has a hole left, room to run. At the 20. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Unconventional strategy here, to say the least. They'll try for a field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
Well, that didn't take too long. One series in, and he's given them the second half lead.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.